do you know that employment agencies and employment businesses are different things? So where does this place the recruitmental organizations?
I see you have been looking at legal definitions then.
I have, but saw that recruitment was not included in these definitions.
Indeed, recruitment is the active pursuit on behalf of the employer.
Are they then in the pay of the employer?
I believe so, or the employer could not claim back the fees from tax.
But since the agency and business are the only legal definitions, the wreckers must be defined as one or the other or possibly both, when they start the company up.
I think that is so. The specific code is 7450. That is its standard industrial classification in the Public Administration and Defense section. They are termed labor recruitment.
So they do work for the employer, not the potential employee.
Another penny drops then, and this is their insidious nature. They are trying to promote the just alive status of their host.
To the detriment of the potential employee.
Yes, they just show their paymasters what they feel will extract their fee and not what will improve the employer's business. It is a subtle but valuable difference.
I suppose with all of that power washing around we have to tread carefully.
We do, and we should remember that the unemployed are not likely to be able to afford to pay a recruitment agency for an extended period.
But the employer doesn't either, since they claim it back in taxes.
A marvelous point. I am all in favor of the government job agencies and see no reason for this under the counter-recruitmentalist infiltration.
What of the claims that they make to be a more specialized service?
This is a fallacy, because their consultant cannot know of the work entailed in every vacancy they show. All that really happens is they play each candidate off against the other and create hierarchies based upon their own prejudices.
Of what use are they then, since they are continuing to exist?
They in fact have a very limited lifespan in which they can be of any use to a potential employee. This is at best about 2 months. However, to an employer they afford legal impunity and a very low profile in the human resource arena.
I fear that human resource arena has a specific meaning.
Yes, I said that to outline the perception of the employer in the company-wide mentality. The perception from the directors' and shareholders' perspective.
The directors' and shareholders' eyes work in the same way as ours. So what is the difference?
Their eyes are the same as ours. It is their brains that have been selectively wired due to their daily activities. You see, a company to them is a means for making money. It does not matter what the company does. What the company does only matters to the workers and the customers.
I see. So you are saying that they perceive their employees as assets just like the machinery of the factory. Thus they sell a company and its workers in their deals to increase their bank balance, so the bank balance is their master, everything else is an item with a monetary value.
A clear analysis of the us and them dilemma of the society. This arises when company ownership gets divorced from its founding purpose. A company is normally created to supply a demand. It finds a market niche and its initial creators were its owners and had the interest to do so. However, a process of floating on the stock market can then occur, and that is the divorce. They become a commodity and not a valuable resource, and it becomes luck if they survive.
So the recruitmentalists just evacuate to another host, exposing their parasitic nature.